А? Направление? Какое направление?
Просто направление музыки играет как.
Stuff's readily available. I think this whole upgrade cost me about $150, so cheap. Cheap way of upgrading your brakes if you've got 262mm knuckles. So let's get into it. So these are the new struts. Well, they're off at EG Civic. They're 262mm, I think. That's the rotor size. The ones I've currently got on the car are 240mm, but we'll be doing some upgrades before these go in. What I'm going to do is replace the ball joints. They are probably okay, but while it's out and it's easy to get to, I'm going to do that. So what I've got to do is hit the ball joint out that way, and what I'll do is I'll just take the boot off and then get a socket over the end and hit it through. So what I'm going to do first is just take off this boot with flathead screwdriver. Like that, and then what I used for the last one was 24mm, a 24mm socket. Just put it over the edge like that, and got a big ball peen hammer which I've got over here, and I'll just hit. So you can see there, it's starting to come through as I hit it. I'll just give it a few more whacks and it should be out. That's it. Ball joint out, so we'll get the new ones and we'll put those in. So we've just got the ball joint back in. What I did is put this ball joint in the freezer and then just warmed up the knuckle, and it needed a bit of persuasion to get it in, but it's in. So we can go ahead and get these 262mm knuckles in the car. So what we've got here is 280mm Mini Cooper rotors. I'm not sure the exact model, but if you just search Mini Cooper, they come in two sizes, I think, 280 or even bigger. So you want the kind of smaller size ones, and that's the comparison in the size difference between the two. So you can see it's quite a bit bigger. If you can see that, but you've got kind of almost an inch bigger all around. well, it'll be 40 mil, won't it, overall, because they're 240 and these are 280. So we'll get them on our hubs that we've just installed and give it a look. Rotor just sits on like that, and I'm just doing up the caliper now. They bolt on, literally, it's a bolt on. These are a bit big for this, and I've got some rings that centre these. Some guys just say that the wheel clamping it on is enough. Thought may as well be safe than sorry, so I've got some centric rings from, I don't know, some place in the US, so I might link down below to those guys. What else? That's pretty much it. I've just got to, I'm going to reuse the EG line to this caliper, and I've just got to bleed the brakes and we're done. Very easy mod, really. Probably everyone should be doing this one. It's a good one. So just about to chuck the wheel back on, but before I do, I'm going to put in these little spacers that I've got. They're from 1320 Performance in the US, and what they do is just help centre. As you can see, they go in there, and then just help centre so that you're not rocking backwards and forwards when you're braking. People reckon that the clamping of the wheel is enough to stop it, but this is just a bit of added security. And I think once you've finished with your rotors, you just put them on the next lot of rotors as well. So probably a worthwhile investment if you're doing this brake setup. I'll put these on and put the wheel on, and then we can give it a test run. That's the finished product. That's them sitting behind 15-inch wheels. There's a bit of space between the caliper and the wheel, so that's good. I have heard some wheels struggle to fit over the calipers, but yeah, obviously these ones are fine.